Welcome, Aries, to your January chakra reading. I hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight in here, my friends. Let's see what's going on with you. Looking for 2 chakra cards that are most needed for this month. Tell me the best message and the best needed chakras for Aries, please. Best message for Aries, please. 2 chakras. Whoa, that went flying. Communication. We have the communication going on over here. It's saying communication is important. Going straight to the throat chakra. This is your listening skills. I can speak. There might be something that needs to be spoken or listened to. I need to listen to you speak, right? Okay, so whoever it is, there is communication that is needed. The next card is Crown Chakra, going with meditation. To be able to open up these, you're going to have to do some meditation. Meditation right now, Aries, for you is very necessary to keep you balanced within your chakras. There is something that needs to be obviously communicated. Maybe just you communicating with yourself through meditation. Let's get the situation card and we'll figure out what it is that's going on over here. A situation, please, for Aries. Situation for Aries. Situation for you is the Ark of the Covenant, which is talking about things that are unknown. There's unknown things that are going on around you. It could be even unknown communication. Maybe somebody needs to speak to you because they're hiding things from you, and you need this kind of communication to keep this throat chakra going. Or you need to communicate with yourself because you feel like you're moving in a place of the unknown. And then the meditation will help build that up to figure out where it is you need to go. Figure that out in a minute. So let's grab a card over here on the communication and the meditation. The situation, please. Situation, the Ark of the Covenant, the communication and the meditation. There it is, my friends. Flying out, it is enlightenment. So this is mostly about yourself and the understanding of where do I want to go. I do feel like you feel maybe a little lost, not knowing exactly what path you should be on, not having the complete understanding of what it is you might be doing, right? Where am I going? Who am I? And where am I going? Or how do I get to be more enlightened? How do I reach, the ultimate understanding? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no such thing as an ultimate understanding. I will tell you that right now. That is never the case. We will never understand the ultimate anything. That is the truth. Okay, that is the 100% truth. That is a hidden thing that we will never understand. I just see life as a game of chess, and we continue forward trying to get as much enlightenment and as much understanding as possible, but you will never, ever, ever, ever as a human being figure out the 100% truth of anything. People only can get so close, right? I mean, even Gandhi himself said if he had the truest understanding of everything that was going on, then there would be no reason for us to be alive. I totally agree. If you had that understanding, you'd be dead, right? Because there'd be no reason for you to be here if you knew everything, right? So I'm completely agreeing with that. So you can only get to so much, and then it does feel like once you get to a certain level, I will tell you this right now, the one thing I did notice is once you hit one level, then you go through a lesson. You go through a test to see if you really grew, to see if you really learned it. And it feels like that's kind of where you are right now. Not, it's like I got so far, but now I don't understand where we're going over here. Okay, with the Ark of the Covenant, it is telling you you want the ultimate understanding to reach higher ground, to understand things that are hidden from you. Okay. The communication is actually coming out with the bird's nest. The bird's nest is actually telling you, just worry about where your roots are. Worry about your family. Start communicating within the family, within the nest. It's the nesting, right? As you continue to work within the bird's nest, you will start having actually more enlightening things, because family has a lot to do with growth and enlightenment. So when it comes to the communication, start using communication is what it looks like within the bird's nest. Forces. Because it looks like there could be some issues going on within the bird's nest. If I can find this forces. Okay, friends. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to open it to the additions coming in your way. Some of you might be having a baby. Just straight off. I mean, it doesn't even 100% have anything really to do. It could have a lot to do with balancing and communicating and making you feel a little off balance, especially if you're pregnant, because energy's a little weird. And maybe that's why you're trying to, for some of you, have a better understanding and knowing if you are pregnant and building a nest as a bird. So we'll keep that there. But for a lot of you, it's just the spiritual expansions that may be stored as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spiritual family, friends, and guides. This rewards you of the kind of expansions that are limitless. So you might want to find communications with people who are like-minded with you. And I believe that once you open up this chakra, it's going to, and you start thinking this way, and you start building this new understanding and having the growth through the enlightenment, it will expand like-minded people with the communication. Like, they're thinking the same way. And maybe right now you even feel I don't know, I feel this energy out there that's saying, you know what, I do all this growth and we don't have within our bird's nest, we don't communicate the same things. They don't want to grow with me. I'm trying to teach them the things, and it feels like a loved one, a partner, a romantic partner, and they don't want to think the same way I do. So I feel like I might be growing away from them, growing away from the bird's nest. But this card is about building yourself towards the bird's nest. Look, if you guys don't think 100% like-minded, especially if you're married, you have to just come to the conclusion it's just not their time to do so. But the thing I do like about this card is it's like, once you get yourself balanced and don't worry about that kind of communication with this person that much, it will bring in people who are most, maybe that one friend that you're going to meet that says, oh my God, I think like that too. And I totally understand what you're saying. And it's going to bring in that person who's more like you. If you already have that person, it's going to build the relationship better, and just be friends. And you guys can enlighten each other and work and build with the knowledge of the Ark of the Covenant together. So there are some different kinds of scenarios, but no matter what, it's going to open up this throat chakra to communication to bring in better abundance for you. And it's going to bring in better enlightenment. Okay, with the meditation is going to help with abundance. It's going to help you with mundane items and even ideologies, right, that you could be thinking about, bringing in more answers from the Ark of the Covenant, bringing in that higher things that are like, whoa, I never thought that before, and boom, it happens, right? Or, and it's going to bring in abundance of a lot of knowledge and peace and balance. And then you won't even, if you're having this other problem with this other person, your loved one, not thinking the same as you, you're not even worried about it anymore. Why? Because it's not worth it. If they don't want to think that way and you guys get along very well without it, don't worry about it. They're going to be a stump on a tree and you're going to have this branch way over here. And I understand the problems. The problems is if you grow too much away from that person, you could literally branch off so far that you won't even get along anymore. And I think for some of you, that is the point. I think that some of you are thinking that is what's happening. I'm afraid of that happening. I've heard of that happening. Things of this nature for some of you. And that does happen. I'm sorry to say that it does happen. You know, unless they decide that they want to start learning a little bit and start growing on that branch, it's going to be hard to keep the bird nest together. Absolutely understand that. Okay. So the card you're getting is add some. So as you over here and you're doing that, and this is a master number 22, mind you, not just some 22, that is a master number. This is also a master number, and I'm starting to think that somebody out there is master numbers. Somebody is psychic who is in this reading. Because now I have two master numbers, 22 and 11. I'm a master number 11. My husband is actually a 22. And someone who is watching this is a master number. You might not even know that. You would have to go do your numerology. You can do it on like numerology.com or whatever. Just make sure that they do master numbers. Not all sites do, because it would break it down to 4 and a 2. But that actually opens up this psychic ability right here. So you might even feel, and that could be exactly what this card is also talking about when it said opening up the friendship zone for somebody who thinks more like you. It could be bringing in another master, ascended master. It would be, they kind of consider them like that. Who has also psychic abilities to talk with you and help you, right? And so you have add some over here, and as you can see, she has her guardian angel sitting over here, just completely just talking to her. It looks a lot like, this is a card of clairvoyance and audio, Clara audio. Definitely psychic abilities to be able to see. And this is, like I said, when you're meditating, it's going to open up knowledge to you where you're going to be like, whoa, I don't understand where that came from. As I already said before I even pulled this card, right? So now you know where it's coming from. Your higher self, your guardian angel, your ancestors. Take it how it resonates. Whoever you believe watches you and loves you and pays attention to you throughout your life. Okay, yeah. So this card is very important because it is showing that this is how you're going to get to this enlightenment, and this is how you're going to learn some of the things from the Ark of the Covenant that are allowed to be known. So, let me see what that is, 22. So, I've never pulled this card before. This card's cool. So this says, Atom is a single word that has many, many meanings. Wow, so it's many, many, but so does the Ark of the Covenant, right? And so does through meditation, many, many, many things. So first it affirms that your own strength and focus is present. Can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what's at hand. Say, add some. I am here. That's interesting. I've never heard that before, but okay. And feel yourself attend to the situation or person before you. This word also declares your arrival at your goals and all your wishes coming true. Say, add some, I arrive. And take a moment to see yourself reaching your goals. Absolutely. Whenever you get this card, know that you're on your way to the result you seek with the help of others and the glorious help of Spirit. This card also reminds you to be assured that no matter what's happening in your life, Spirit is also there for you. They reach out to you, sharing their light and power and serving you in every way. From the least to the highest, from grandma to the divine, an eternal community attends you. Very easy. You are present for each other, and together you arrive at your dreams. Wow. So this reading is super duper deep for you, Aries. Okay, so let's, I don't even know. I mean, do we even need another card? I mean, I think we just did it all, right? I will pull one for the overall card, and then we'll give you your animal spirit. Uriel, the and the Sphinx. So now you're talking about Archangel Uriel and the Sphinx. 21. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one. So now we're going straight to the Sphinx over here. Okay, so 21 is, now this is the overall outcome of it all. So you're going straight from the Ark of the Covenant to add some straight to the Uriel, and the Sphinx. By using all your communications, you're going to be opening all of this up within your chakras to get to the enlightenment that you're looking for. This card shows, I'm going to get some water real fast. Sorry, guys. Okay. This card shows that it's time for you to do some important work in your life. So now that you've got the enlightenment, it's time for you to now step up. You had the understanding. You got everything that you needed. You have that power, right? Because you used it. You know where you're going in its own sense, right? As much as you can. So now it's time for you to start digging the inner discovery and start digging deeper into yourself. You probably want to do some shadow work and your deepest power. Even for the great Sphinx has to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried itself up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your own beliefs and old belief systems and history so that you can get the truth inside. Whoa, now that's talking about that Ark of the Covenant for sure. But don't worry, you have begun already and you've made considerable, inroads. You've already done a lot of things. And it says, there is also someone here to help you. Angel Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with the Archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about the inner quest. And that's what I said. Oh my gosh, that's what the bird's nest is. Okay, mind blowing. Sorry, I got all excited, right? It's only because now it's talking about that bird's nest where I said it looks like they're going to send someone who's like-minded, who's going to start doing this journey with you. So that way you don't feel like you're so alone within this travels, thinking you're the only one that thinks this way, thinking there's no one like you. Man, that's master number. I'm telling you guys, or somebody out there might be a master number. But however it is, that's once you start feeling like you're learning knowledge, it's hard to find people who are like-minded. It's hard to find people who see it the way you see the universe. And so it's telling you that this Archangel Uriel, which I do not have on the table right now, I did earlier, is going to send you this person so that you can have value within a relationship of the same like-mindedness. It's a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of the phase. It is this work that leads you to the initiation and to your higher power, and this is the enlightenment. Okay, guys. So whoever that resonates for, you have the tools here, my friends. You have the tools. Okay, so for those of you who are doing this, and I can think about 2 or 3 people right off the bat who are subscribers that are doing this. This is for you, and this is what you've been looking for. And so the animal that you need to be is to keep yourself positive. Going strong is the monkey. All you need is love. I think of songs a lot. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I do. I like love music, but that's the first thing I thought of. So the monkey, experience all that life has to offer. Love, 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 using the heart chakra. Why? Because the heart chakra is the root. That is the basis of all the chakras. That's the middle. You start here and work your way, right? Actually, you usually start at the bottom, but all I'm saying is this is the middle piece that keeps it all running. That's the big machine. You start it down at the bottom when you're meditating. You work your way up, and you keep this heart chakra going with that love and everything that you love, and Be the monkey, a creature of love, nurturing. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.